Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you? My name is Attorney Charles Zavala from Zavala Texas Law here in beautiful Houston, Texas. We are an we're a law firm that handles immigration, criminal, and business cases. We normally do these videos to answer questions people have relating to the subjects that we work in. So if you happen to like this video, find it useful, you can always thumbs up it, subscribe, do whatever social media allows you to do, because that shows us that you like our videos, and at the same time I can make more videos regarding the topics you guys like. So today I got just a very quick video. It's regarding a new Supreme Court ruling that came out. I think it was yesterday. Today is June 2nd, 2021. It was either this week or last week. But it's regarding asylum, right? Or the idea of credibility, okay? So normally what happens is this. Whenever a person is placed in removal proceedings and they apply for asylum, asylum means that they fear persecution back in their home country and they can't be sent back because of that. Normally, just like every other case, every other trial, you have to prove what you're saying, right? Normally, if you were to get up there and just say, oh, you know, this happened to me, blah, 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 there's an issue of credibility, right? They're going to say, well, if you said that stuff happened to you, do you have any proof to back it up? You know, we can't really just take you up on your word. So there's always been that kind of issue of credibility. So yesterday I was reading this new result that came out from the Supreme Court that says this. So originally in the past, the judge would have had to find that the immigrant or the person giving their testimony, I don't want to say it was sketchy, but lacked credibility, right? The judge had to go out and say that. It was assumed that the immigrant was credible unless the judge says so otherwise. That's the way it has been. So, you know, with a lot of these cases, we deal with a lot of asylum coming from South America. A lot of these people don't have the documents, they don't have the proof they need to corroborate it. So there's always been that issue of, hey, you know, are they credible or are they just kind of making this up? You know, that's what usually goes on in the court. So in the past, it has been that it should be taken as the immigrant is credible unless the immigration judge finds that what's called an affirmative finding, that he says, oh, you know what, your story wasn't even right, or you changed your story, blah, blah, blah. But now the Supreme Court rule changed that. They said, listen, the judge, it's not automatic that the immigrant is credible. And you don't need the judge to say, hey, listen, I don't think you're credible. So that kind of is not very good for the immigrant, because it's kind of raising the bar on what it takes to be deemed credible. Okay, so now the judge doesn't have to have an affirmative finding to say that you weren't credible. It is on the immigrant to prove that they are credible. That's the way I'm reading it, and that's the way I think it's going to go in the future. So I don't think this is particularly good for an immigrant, because you now have to prove that you're credible and show that whatever you're saying, you have supporting documents, things along those lines, and you no longer need the judge to say, oh, you're not credible. Even if the judge is silent on your credibility, it can still be at issue. Okay, so this may not affect a lot of y'all, but what it does mean is saying, listen, your word is no longer going to be taken 100% value, right? And you don't need the judge anymore to call you out. So that could be an issue that's very important for appeal, because credibility is a big issue when it comes to any sort of immigration case, when you are alleging things happen to you in your host country and you don't have supporting documents. So like I said, this video may not apply to everybody, but I read this last night, and this is going to have a big impact on my type of work when we do asylum cases, things of those lines, where unfortunately we don't have all the evidence that supporting documents that would help our cause, and we are barely going off of our client's testimony to say that they're credible. Okay, so once again, thank you for watching this quick little video. If you have anything, feel free to give us a call. My name is Charles Zavala. Have a beautiful day.